Okay, I am watching. Yes, that red button is recording. So, I'm good to go. Let's make just another simple base page. And, well, you did see me doing that the first time, but I'm just going to do that again. So I'm grabbing another A4, the size you know already. So I'm gonna score, and I have my little note right here. I'm gonna score at 618 and at 638. Okay, that's the first page. I'm grabbing another piece of an A4. And I'm gonna cut at the long side. So this is the long side. And I'm gonna measure this at 618. Cutting this down. You can keep this. Why is here tape on? I don't know. And then we are going to score at a 1/2 inch and at 878. And then I'm gonna cut this shorter. Save this, you never know where you are going to need it for. And that's it. Okay. That's one. And this is going to be 2. Now this needs to be straight, guys, so pay attention that you score that correctly. Okay, that is that. Now I am gonna make sure that this is going to be steady. So what did I do? Okay, I know I put on some. Did I do that on the outside or on the inside? Oh, totally forgot. Well, this is the pocket. So the pocket needs to be clean. So it's on the inside. Okay, sorry guys. Has to be a long time that I did this. Okay, so I'm grabbing a piece of Tyvek and I'm gonna add some tape and I'm just gluing this down. So I'm gonna glue some Tyvek on here, and then on top of that I am gonna add another piece of black cardstock so you don't see that there is any extra piece inside. I'm just going to put this in the middle. Then I'm gonna add another piece of tape. I'm gonna make this a little wider just because it can. I'm gonna peel this off. And then I'm just going to grab this piece. I think this can be a little smaller. Just a little smaller. Does not need to be that wide. Okay, and then I'm just going to put this just over it. That's that. There we go, push it nicely. And then you can cut the rest off. Just as simple as that. Throw this away. Clean up your desk. Okay. This needs to be in. So now we're just going to fold this down. Do this gentle because this is sturdy now. Fold it nicely and gentle. Don't tear your paper. Actually, it couldn't because there's Tyvek in it, but you never know. You never know. Okay, just be gentle with your paper. Here we are. Yes, that's it. Okay, so this is the outside. This feels a little stiff, but when there's paper on, it will stay there nicely. Now, there's just a little white coming in between. Just give this a little smooch. Nobody knows that there is something in between. You only know that. Okay, that's the security. And now I'm gonna add this right here. And I'm gonna stay away a little from that fold line. But this we need to cut down. Yeah, just a little. So I'm gonna grab my white marker and I'm gonna make a little mark. And now I cut down. I'm going to cut down just a little angle. And I'm cutting down just on the other side of my fold line. Here we are, and this I also like to cut down in just a small angle. And now it's done. Well, I thought I did use a corner punch. You don't have to use that if you don't have one. I don't want you to buy any if you don't like that. But if you do like that, then please be my guest. Okay, now I'm going to unfold this. And I'm just going to shovel this down. Wait, now I'm still having that. Wait just a second. Wait. No. No, it was not on the inside. Otherwise I do get this bump. No, it was on the outside. Oh, it was. Yes, it was on the outside. It's too long ago. It's too long ago. No problem. We can fold this on the other side. No problemo. Just fold this to the other side. No problem at all. Yes, I was thinking, yeah, otherwise I still have that bump in here if I have this on the other side. This bump, and I don't want that. I don't want it. Okay, let's make this flat. So I can make this nice straight. And I do like this a little away from that edge, just a little. Okay, this is a little, yep, that is a little. Okay, now I am gonna glue that down. Yep, let's glue it down. And the bottom. Here we are. And then I go to the back and then I'm gonna seal that pocket. Well, I also can. No, I'm just going to put it, otherwise you don't see what I'm doing. Okay. Glue it down. Throw it away. That's it, guys. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. That's it. Okay. Make a nice corner if you have that. If you want it. If. Okay. That's that for the base page, guys. So yeah, another base page is done. Let's see if this is dry. Yep, this is dry. So I can move this to the section done. Okay, closure. So yes, we have exactly the same page. See, and if there is paper on, then it will be nicely flat. But for now it's wobbly. Yeah, cool. Okay. Whew. Let's go to the next page. Okay. Okie dokie. When you come at that point that you have an idea when you're going to bed and you think, oh my gosh, yeah, I want to try that out. And then the next morning, yeah, I get up at 6. Where I have a nice shower and do all the things you normally do. Take my breakfast and I just can't wait it to start with something that I taught last night. And yeah, okay, so what did I do? Oh my gosh, I spent all this morning playing around with papers and see how it works and see how the measurements are, so I can tell you, so you can see how much papers I already spent. Okay, that is needed if you do tutorials, but normally I go with the flow, which I love. But sometimes you just have to try things out first before you are going to do a lot of mistakes on camera. Okay. But I think I managed, and I think I'm gonna do it. So yeah, be patient with me. It's just, yeah, it's not a tryout, and I am gonna make this, but oh my gosh. You are a warned person that my tutorials are always, not always, but most of the time, crazy as hell. So stay tuned. Oh, good. Okay, don't hustle, don't wait, just start. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a piece of paper and I am gonna cut this at 4. Just wait just a second, because I want to make a pocket. That means that I need to cut this paper at 4. Yep. Okay. or you know, I'm just gonna cut this. Okay, let's cut this at full. And I make a hinge. And I'm gonna do the best I can. Just go with the flow. See what happens. Okay. Grab your pencil and make that mark at the end of your front page. Okay, let's make another score line, and let's cut this shorter. That's the first step. Okay. Okay, now I am gonna glue this down. Am I that confident? Yes, I am. And otherwise I just make another base page. Ooh. But we can do it. It's not that hard, but it's awkward. I don't know if it's awkward, but yeah, I think it is. And it's definitely not necessary at all, but you will see, you will see. Now stay away a little from this big fold line. Just stay away, just a little. Okay, now we have a pocket, on a pocket. Ah, okay. Alright, next step, I'm gonna fold this flat so it's easier to work. Next step is grab another piece of paper and make sure that this is a little smaller than the pocket. Okay, so I am gonna draw a line, a mark, and now we can cut it down. Now, let's just start with this piece of paper. I am gonna score a 1/2 inch. And fold it down. Then I'm gonna score at 4. Fold it down. Then the next step is measure 3, 7, 8. 3, 7, 8, and I'm gonna make a mark. On that mark, I am gonna make another score line. Okay, now this paper is too short. So I'm gonna add a piece of paper on. Could have done that earlier, but just to make sure that you know that this paper is too short for what I am going to do. Okay, so let's see how much do we need. Easiest way is to grab another piece of black, and I'm gonna grab my next 10 pages. And I'm trying to count this time for you guys, so my first 10 black pages are already out. So let's see. Let's cut this the same size. Here we go. Then I'm gonna grab my tape. And the reason why I use tape is that I can use this as a guideline. So if I put this nice, correctly straight on my paper, then I can use this as a guideline, but you also can use your cutting mat to keep it straight, but it's just what you have. Okay, so now this is straight. I can see. Okay. Okay. So again, I'm gonna grab my scoreboard back. Here we go. And the next one. So we had that half, and we have this 4, and we have this 3, 7, 8. Now the next one, so I'm gonna measure that from the last fold line. The next one is 4, 1/4. So I'm just making a line, and I'm gonna score. Make this in this groove and score that line. Keep it straight. And then we have one more, and that last one is again 4. Making a mark at 4 and score. Was it the score or was it the cut? Let me just check. Fold it, fold it, fold it. I believe the next one was a cut. Yes, it was. Yeah, the next one is a cut. Oh, sorry. Okay, so we cut at that 4 inch. Here we go. So this you have left, but you still can use it, so don't throw it away. Alright, so now we have this part nicely folded. And now we can add this. So one more time. I scored 1/2 inch, then I fold it down, then I measure till 4 inch. Then I'm folding this down and I measure till the next one, and the next one is 3, 7, 8. Then I'm folding this down, and then I'm going to measure to the next one. The next one is 4, 1/4, and then I'm going to fold this down, and then I'm cut at 4 inches. For those who wants to write this down, here is my little note, pocket accordion. Strange name, but yeah. Are you having it? A 1/2 inch, 4 inch, 3, 7, 8, 4, 1/4, and the last one is a 4 inch cut. Yes? I'm gonna write that down. This one is cut. Okay. So now we can glue this down. We can glue this down on the bottom of the pocket, but stay away from that edge. Keep it straight as possible. Here we go. Okay. So that is what we have. A nice accordion. Like this. But this accordion, this last piece, can go in that pocket. Ta-da! And then you fold this down. See? It should be working. Yep, here it is. Now you're all thinking, why in God's name would you do that in that pocket. Well, it's not actually a closure because this is lifting up. But we are going to make a nice closure with a swing tab. And now you still think, why? Why not just glue this down and not do this in the pocket? Well, like this. What fun is that? That's no fun at all. So I thought, if I want to make, if I do a pocket, then I still can make a closure, but that closure still can pull out. So there is more activity and more space, more fun, just how I like it. So let's see, what kind of closure do I like? Well, you know me, I do like when you open, when you see the next page, then that you not expect what you get already. So we have that leftover piece, and that is the same size still. So what if, let's put this back in the pocket as I planned it, and it will go way easier when that pocket is worked a little bit more. Now it's still a little stiffy, but it will work. Okay, so let me pull this in that pocket, that leftover piece. Let's see how wide, how far it gets till you get till the end. Well, that's pretty far, and this is the end of the pocket, this one, this pocket. So if I do want to make that closure, let's fold this all the way against this one. Now I don't go do this by hand, but I'm gonna make a mark. Let's say, keep away just 1 millimeter. I'm not gonna measure that because it's just a leftover piece, and I always like to use leftovers and do as less measurements possible. So if I make that score line and fold this nice straight, then you still, now this piece is going to be the closure, but you still can add lots and lots of nice photos on here, and you can pull that out. So yeah, let's just see. So now you move this back in like that, and then this is the closure. And there is still possibilities to put something in the back. Now, I thought that will be amazing. It's totally different. It's out of the box. It's out of my comfort zone. Not out of my comfort zone. Nope, it is my comfort zone. Do things crazy and funny and funky, and yeah, just try it out. And it was totally worth it that I tested this out 2 hours. Yeah, I like it. And now it's all black. So yeah, it's all black. So you don't see how it's already in my mind, but I like this front page. Look how much is on this front page. Okay, so I'm gonna start with choosing a nice swing tab, and let's see if there is something on here. What's nice for a swing tab? You see me already cut out the 2 clocks with the, I did that already. I made already the clock. I cut it out, and I cut out these clock arrows, clock visors, and I glue them down on 2 layers black, so they are a little more sturdy. Otherwise they are way too flimsy. I put silver braid in, not push your braid too hard, too tight, and I glued some black cardstock on the back, so, but I think I'm gonna use this at the front of my album. I do not know for sure, but for now I will keep this just in my sight. But anyway, let's see, what do we have? Because on the 6x6 there are also, I believe, some little images. No, there are too much images right here. Let's see, what can we use for a swing tab? Definitely. Why not? This is cool. Yeah, I'm thinking, I'm just searching around. Searching, what would be nice for a swing tab? Well, you can use anything. You even can use this simple piece, or oh, like this one is actually also very nice for a swing tab. Wait just a second. Perfect, actually. Put this on a few layers of paper and then perfect. Yes, I'm gonna use this. So that is what I made up in mind real quick. That was not real quick, but for me it was quick enough. And yeah, let's do some decoration, and I'm gonna leave my camera on and do some brabbling with you guys together and see how it all goes. I love this one. Yeah, it seems like a big envelope. Cool. And you still can add here something cool. Okay, now before I go, because I'm gonna add some layers on here, there's just one thing that I want to show you real quick, how to work your pocket. And you have to be careful with that. But if you want to work with your pocket, then put your finger on the top here and just use a bone folder or a ruler and just work a bit with those papers so that the pocket is not too tight. Don't tear it down, you just have to squeeze it a little. Now I'm gonna do this on the bottom too. So now I'm keeping my finger, my thumb below here, so it won't go anywhere. Just work a bit. Be gentle, not pushing too hard. Just work a bit with that paper. See? That is perfect. So this pocket now is way better. I'm gonna do that same thing on this pocket too. Be gentle, be gentle. Just pushing it a little bit. Not too hard, just a bit. So it's not too stiff. See? That way better. See, the pocket is way better now. Cool. That is what I like. I don't want stiff pockets. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna decorate this, and this is awesome because you still can add loads and loads. I'm gonna show you how much it is. Loads of pictures on the front and back. See? And if you move this to this side, you can put this in the pocket, and it will be easier if we put some papers on, and then you slide this in, and then you just squeeze this back. That's it. And then we grab this piece, pull it in, and then this will be the closure. Oh, I love it. Okay, but it will be much better if we put some design paper on, so stay tuned. Okay, let's see. I am recording, okay? So what I did was, first I made this one, and I used some white cardstock, green, brown and black. That is what I'm going to use. So it's nice, sturdy, and if I'm gonna do this, then it was only needed one brad, but I think it's better to use twice, to use two, then it does not look like a swing tab right away. So that is why I did that. I covered up the background, which was still that leftover I talked to you about. Then I made my own design paper. Yeah, I like gray and white stripes. You know I like stripes, so I was thinking about making some design paper on my own. So then I can print out for you guys and add this to your kit, so we can stretch this paper a bit more out, and I think it's perfect. So yeah, I don't know exactly if I'm gonna use more colors for this project than these and this dark green, no, this blue one and this dark brown strips, but for now it is enough because I already have green. So yeah, I made those myself, and so I can put these in the kit for you guys, so no worries, everything is in it. So that's been said. Now so I did first the two pocket backgrounds. Now I'm gonna make first the front. So I'm gonna use this piece, and I am gonna use this one, this paper, nice blue, and I don't think that I'm gonna use these months. Okay, so let's cut these out in the size I like. And wait just a second. Yeah, I'm always thinking, do I want this, does this need a little more? Perhaps it does. Wait just a second. Wait just a minute. So this goes in here. See how easy it is now if I put some design paper on. This is going in there, and then of course we're gonna add some papers on, and the possibility to make photos. So I think I want this a little more expandable. So I am gonna make this, I don't think it needs much, but what do you say about, but I'm still gonna use a 1/8 because I know we are going to put some photos on there, so we do need that space. And I do like that this closure is going to be nice on its place. So that is why I make this a little more expandable. Okay, and it's, of course, it's still, oh yeah, that's way better. That is way better, because this is going to be thick, guys, this one. Yeah, this I like. Cool, look at this, how this looks like with this one. Cool. Yeah. Okay, now we already made this this stripe on here, so, but yeah, you know me, I do like a little odd, well, not odd, but I do I like this on one piece? Or can I use, let's say, this dark brown? I do like that, but I can, wait, I'm just going to cut this down. On the white spots. Girl, you don't need to be that. If the paper is running out, the paper is running out. and if it's running out, then it's time to stop. I know. Then just do it. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Some projects just has that. And I wish I had tons of papers, because yeah, some papers are so beautiful and you want to do this and you want to do that, but if you don't have that much papers, then it's sometimes hard to choose and to see how it goes on a project. And yeah, you don't want to make an album too thin, or no, not too less, but just going to see how this works out. I just love these papers and I just want to do the best of it. I do the best I can, but it's hard. The papers are definitely not hard at all. But let's see, how do I like this? I do like that. Okay, then I just do that. Okay, oops, here it is. I like stripes. And you can overdo it, I know, but this gives it just a little more touch, don't you think? Okay, now this is ready. Look how that all looks together. That is cool. Now this is going to be nicely in the middle, so it goes like this somehow. Let's see, what kind of paper do I like in here? Let's see, can I use, oh, this is a leftover piece. Can I use these papers? And I know this is too small, but you always can add something at the bottom. Blue. Oh, these images are just amazing. I think I want something with gray, because I use that gray too. This is gray. Simple and gray. This one is a nice one. This is the same one. An image is also very nice to use. But we have this image already, so that's a no-no. Oh, I think I have found it already. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna use this piece. So, oh, you can also use this one. No, I don't know what to do for this. Do you like talking to yourself? Yes, I am. Yes, ma'am. I am gonna cut this paper. And then let's see with what can. Why I just cut this on? I already had one. Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, so this is about the middle, I think. Is it? Let's see. That is a little bit more than 1 inch, and this isn't, so we need to go higher. That is 2.8, a little bit higher. Okay, I think I am getting there. 2.7, yep, here we are. Okay, now let's make a mark, so I know where I am going to put this down. Okay. Now before I am going to put my bread in here, let's assume that I glue this down here. Okay. Put this on the right spot. Then grab our swing tab. See when this is in the middle of this page. Then just grab your picker and see if this fits. And then it will be right here. That is not what I like. I like this in the middle, of course. A little higher. Use your picker, and then it's still nice in the middle. Yep, here we are. There is my mark. Here we go. Let's put it in. And you don't want to make this too loose, but also not too tight. So what I like to do, just pick something small where you can put something under, and then just put it under there, so it's not that tight. So you have still a little space. See? You have that little bumpy under there. That is what I like, because we still want to move this. Doesn't have to be too flimsy, and if it's too flimsy you always can push it down, but for now I will see how it goes. Okay, now I'm just going to use my glue. There we go, nicely in the middle on that mark. Yeah, I think I can add this tighter. Yep, that's way better. Yay! That is cool. Yes, I like that. Yeah, okay, so I will see what I'm gonna choose for, and we can use all these leftover pieces. So the green and the brown is coming back here and there. So that is good. Let's see, in my basket for my leftover pieces. That's always a good thing to keep it. I do like this piece right here, so I'm gonna cut this in half. Let's see if I can use this piece. No, I can't. It's too wide. Yeah, I can use my cutter, but it's a darn tight one. But let's see. Now I have two pieces. Oh, this is a smaller one. I think I'm gonna do this with my ruler. That's better. Am I still recording? Yes, I am. Okay. Then it's good. That is way better. you can do two at once. Oh, this is way shorter. How is that possible? Oh yeah, so I need to cut one more. That's okay, that's okay. We have lots of leftovers. Let's cut one more. Here we go, here we go, here we go. So that is how we do it. Just use what you have and make it nice. Nice, nice, nice. I do love this. Why not? Why not use everything? And of course, I'm gonna use some design paper in just a second, but this green will give a very nice contrast. So if we're using my Dutch word, okay, that is what I like. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I still have these ones. Let's use it. Use what we have. Use what we have. Use some blue. Yep. That is nice. Okay. That is cool. See how this looks nice. Okay. Yeah. I think why not use this brown one too? Why not? Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. Let's cut it down. I'm really getting in the mood with these papers. I love filling out these pieces. I love this. You know I do. And if you don't, okay, I cannot imagine that, but yes, I can. But this is a really great way to stretch your paper. And why not? Why not? By the way, my son made a laugh at me yesterday when he heard me saying the wee for the R for wheelie. Oh, just be with it. Can't change myself and I won't do any. You know what I mean? Yes, okay. Let's see how this works. This works fabulous, and oh, that looks nice and tight. Cool. Amazing. And you always can add a little I call, well, those little images or yeah, or anything what you like. You always can add something on there. That's possible. Or a little tag or something like this to give it a little more flair. Or this image. See? That's so cool. You can do that, but I will do that on a later stage if that is necessary. Okay, I will go to the inside. And yeah, let's see what's more needed. I like it. Lots and lots and lots we need to do. I hope I have enough papers. Perhaps this is going to be an album with two with 2 pages. Yeah, especially when I am going to make Scrapqueen pages. Okay, let me see what paper I am going to use more. Okay, yes, I did a little further. Not all, but a little further off camera. What did I do? Okay, I covered up the inside. The back I will leave it plain because the people who want go put some photos on here. So that I will leave it plain. But on the front of this closure, it's actually the closure, I did again some strips using I did use some strips, and then on the I'm going to use this card, and I made just an incision to give it just a little extra touch to it, where you still can add something in here. So the back I will leave it plain for adding photos. Then on this side, yeah, actually it's pretty much the same. Use an image, and then I filled up with design paper, some brown, green design paper, and then I only glued down 3 sides, and that leaves us another pocket. I just can't get enough pockets. I love pockets. Okay, so then what I did was on one side I did already some photo mats. You can leave that if you are making this for yourself and you are going to plan put some photos in here. It might be an option that you don't do this, just because if I going to put some photos on here extra, then it will be very bulky, but it's possible. I do like this. I don't like making tutorials with black papers, so I want to create as much as possible to fill in with papers. It's not always with design paper, then with solid papers, but it's just an option what you like to do, but I like this. Okay, so that is one side, and then this side I still need to do, and then this I did, and then on the back too, because it's easy to do one piece, because you do know you know then the right measurement. So so let's do these together and the back of this one. So yeah, there's nothing hard to do, but let's do some. Okay, so what I like is to mix and match a little. So like here I use a little design paper, and I want to use some design paper on here too. So first of all I am gonna measure my size which I want to use, and well, it's a 10.4, I guess, 10.4 that I like to use, and then this is 10. Okay, so first of all I like to use a white piece again. Do I have some? Well, I have to grab another one. Okay, so first I'm gonna cut. Oh, there are 2 pages. One is enough at the time. So what did I say? 10.4, I guess. That was my measurement. Yes, 10.4. and by 10, and on the back I also need one, so I cut right away 2 pieces, because of course the front and back having the same size. Now I did use 2 right here, so it will be the best to put one down here. And then I'm going to choose some design paper for the upper top. I do like some design paper, not only having plain papers. It needs to be playful. Okay, now let's see, what do we have? We have so much going on. Well, I do like actually this one, because then it will come back. But the back is also very, very nice. A very nice color. But I do like this paper. Wait just a second. Wait just a second. I believe we have... There's also a leftover. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay. Sorry for that. Oh yeah, this was also a very nice blue. I think we have enough images. Well, wait just a second. Oh, this one is also nice. Oh, we have too much nice papers. And this one is nice. Okay. Okay. Oh, this one I have too. So I'm gonna use that one too first. I do love that blue. Okay. Let's use this blue first. So that was 10.4. Yep, by 10. Okay, now this one I'm gonna smooch. I only do that with design paper. I'm just going to put this down. Well, it's not that difficult, but it's been needed. Yes, see how easy that is. Okay, now first I need this one too, but first I'm gonna go to the back, and we had a white one. On which side do we like this white one? I don't like that it's... I think I'm gonna put this on the bottom. Perhaps you think it's too much white, but when you put your photos on, you only get that nice white edge all the way around. So then it's not that white in your face. The photos will be there. Okay, now what I'm gonna do on top, we do have some leftover pieces, and I just saw this piece, and that is almost the good size. So what we can do is mix this with some green. This is too short. This is also too short. Let's see, where is my green? Green. I do not have a leftover piece. Oh yeah, here we have one. That was 10. So we can make a nice tuck spot. How? Well, make it 1.5. Yes, a nice size. 1.5. 1.5. There we go. Okay, now the first thing I'm gonna do is smooch the edges, glue this down. There we go. And then of course this one only needs glue on 3 sides. And then just glue it on at the white spot. Here we go. And then we have a nice extra tuck spot where we can add a nice butterfly. Butterfly? Cut. It's a bird! Oh my gosh. Totally crazy. I know. Yes, I think this needs a little extra, don't you think? I think it needs something. Okay, let me cut. Ooh, I like this one. Yes, I like. Let's give this an extra touch. I do like to give this only a nice green edge. Oh yeah, that does it. I like this. Gosh, that works on every design paper. Stripes. I'm in love with stripes. Yeah. You know that from me. Okay, I like this. Okay, it's enough. Now this one, okay, what do we have? We do have okay, first the measurements is, this one is for me, but you measure your own. I don't give you the measurements because that's, I think a 9.7 will do. I'm gonna cut a brown piece. I do like that coming back again. A 9.7 by 10, and I'm talking in centimeters. Sometimes I measure in inches and sometimes I measure in centimeters. So, okay, and the brown one is here, up, of down, so I'm gonna make this up. Like that. Okay, now I'm not going to put a white one on. We have enough white on here. Let's say, what do you think? What shall we bring back? I want to do something funky on here. Yeah, I know I am crazy, but I love that. I love being crazy. Okay, I know. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut one piece of black, just that's being my template. I'm gonna do this the Scrapqueen way. So I cut a leftover piece, the same size as it would be fitting. Yes? Now I wanna fold this double, and I think you know what I'm heading at. Yes, I want to make 4 little squares. I love that. You know I love that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this double, cut this in half, and I'm going to fold it again, double, and I'm gonna cut this in half again, and then I think I cut this too large, so I think I need to settle this down just a, oh no, it fits perfectly. Yes, also on this side. Yes, it does. Okay, so now I have one template. Ooh, you don't have to throw this away, but you can. Okay, so now I'm gonna measure what my size is, and my size will be, and of course that's not a completely square also, so I think I will mess this up, but we'll see. Wait just a second. Oh, it's pretty much in square. Yeah, they are the same. Okay, so I can make 4 same ones. Yes, I can. Okay, so I'm gonna cut mine at 4.7. No, see, this one is a little larger. 4.7 by 4.9. And I know that because this one was 9.7 by 10. So, yes, that is. Okay, so I'm gonna make 4 different ones, 4.9 by 4.7, and then I'm gonna add these right here. So that is not difficult to do, and yes, you can use also this to see if it fits like this. It would be, see, it almost fits, so why not use it? So this is also a way of cutting a nice piece. Just use what you have. See, that fits perfectly. And well, no, I did use already a brown one. Perhaps a green one at the bottom. Perhaps that's possible. Actually, I was planning on doing this off camera, but yeah, if you already stick with me, then. So okay, I think what color? What other color? I don't want to use white, but I think that is only the best choice to do. Yeah, I don't have any leftover pieces. I don't want to. What else do I have? I do have some other pretty stuff going on. Okay. Go crazy. I know. Okay. I do say too much. Okay. I know. I do say too much. Alright. I know. But yeah, please let us having a stop word. Okie dokie. Let's start with that. Okay, I think this one needs to go this way. Let's see. Then this can go right here. And then I have a little play. Yeah, there is no other way. Yes! Okay. What other stop words can we use than alright or okay? Because I was searching that a bit on what other YouTubers do say, but they do say that a lot too. So I think it's just a common word we all use while we doing things. I don't know. And I don't mind. I don't mind. Okay, I love this. be a little different. I love this. Did I say I love this? Yes, I did. Okay, now don't get me wrong, but I need to get the right position is this one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see how far I get with using a little patchwork. Yay, you are crazy, I know. Yes, that's good. That is good. Oops. Why in the world am I doing this? Because you are crazy. You are one crazy woman. Thank God for that. I am, and I love being myself. I love doing my projects the way I like them to do. Cool, cool, cool. Now this is going to be a little awkward. Oh, this one will fit perfectly. Yes, it does. Use it all. Don't throw everything away. Use it, use it, use it. Okay, this is cool. Yeah, I like that. Now, when you are going to make this and you want this to make it just a little more perfect, then I like to use my black marker, and I'm gonna make this nice and even. There's always something to make it more beautiful, and I do like having black lines. You know, I love that. Why am I whispering? I don't know. I'm just totally in my comfort zone tonight. I don't know why, but yeah, I am having a blast. Yeah, I do like that. I do like that. Yes, 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 yes. And it's always nice to maybe put something in here, then it's popping up. Cool. Anyway, what do you think? So far, so good. Yep, I like it. I like it. Did I cover all up? Oh, I think I did. Yep. It's done. It's done. Done, 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 done. Alright, so now we have it all covered up. So can you imagine how beautiful this looks if we put our photos on here? So I'm very glad that I made this page a little extra. So yeah, then this closes all down. See how nice this fits. And if you are going to put some photos on, and I bet you do, then this will get bulkier. So that is why I gave you that option, that there is an option that you don't have to put any solid papers or design paper on. That's totally up to you, but yeah, me as giving you a tutorial, you want to see how it looks with papers. So that's just an option. Okay. Now the front page is ready. I do not do the insert, same as the first page. I will wait for that. And yeah, let's go to the back first before I go to the inside. Cool, I like this. Very, very much. This, I hope this will stay nice. That it not, yeah, it's a little flimsy, but that's always, I don't know why that is, but it needs to move, so that's why. And you always pick this a little up. I don't know, but it will stay there. That's the meaning. Some people do use an extra magnet under here, but it's no need, I think. Anyway, thank you so much for doing this page with me together. So we have a nice take out, and you still can add something here, a word or something like that. And then this flips down here. We have here a little out, and then this we take out, and then we have here lots of space. And like I said, you still can, if you want, you still can leave this like this. That's also, I don't know if that's easier for you, but it actually needs to be in here. But oh yeah, I don't know if that's handier. I don't know. Is that handier? I think that's no extra. But yeah. Hey, let's go funky. Let's do this in here. Okay, and one last thing I want to say about this page. You still can add something on the back here. There is still place in that pocket. There is lots of place. Alright, thanks for watching, and let's go to the back. Stay tuned. Okay, let's see. What I have in mind for this page is to have, because we do have several nice images, but I do like to use this one. And I want to have a nice, yeah, let's just start. First, I like to start with a base, so it's easier to work on. So what color do we like to use? Shall I use a green one? Just for the base? Or just a new black one? Oh, if I use a black one, then I can use another tuck spot. Ooh, you know I like that. You know I do. And that makes us having a nice spot again for these. Awesome, because I don't wanna fold these double. I do like these too much to cut apart, or I do like these just how they are. So that will be a nice extra, or for the side. Okay, yay! Let's do this. I'm gonna make first Gwally a nice big. It's not big, it's just an A4. What we are going to do, I am gonna make a big pocket. So this is the good height. So let's make us first a hinge. Yes, let's do that. Let's making a flippity flop on one side. Let's measure this up. So we'll put this on the right spot, right here. And let's make a mark. And we stay away at least 2 millimeters away from that edge. You don't want to be too close, otherwise it will be too short to the edge. Okay, now I'm gonna cut this down. That's why I still love my memory keepers. I have this now for 4 years and I still love it. Some people hate it, but it works for me. Okay, let's give this a good look, because I have rounded edges, so I need to round this up. Let's see if I can do that with a fold line, and it does. Cool. Let me just, it was a really full one. I do love this one. This one is from the X Cut, and I believe you have this also in black, but I just love it. I also have this many years. It's all dirty, but it's just a tool, guys. And things that be working on can be dirty. Okay, so now we have a full pocket, but I do like this. No, I do like this how it is. Let's see, is this the full length of this page? It is the complete length. And I think I will keep it like this. Shall I keep it like this? A full length with with nothing to be seen under. Yeah, I need that space, because I want to make some flippity flops for making a nice view on this clock. So yeah, I think I am gonna leave this fully, and then perhaps I make a little incision right here. Shall we make a little incision? Yeah, I think we do, because we do want that to be seen that there is a pocket. Yes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that later. First, I can move this, because I am gonna work on this now. So let's put this away. Let's see. Okay, I'm just going to make first, I want to make doors in here, so that opens up, but the doors needs to be seeing. So first, let's grab another piece of cardstock. Yes. And I think I'm gonna do that. Yes. I am gonna make 2 flippity flops, and then I'm gonna measure the middle. Let's do this first. Fold this down. Like that. Okay, now we have to measure the middle of this piece. Okay, and I'm gonna do that in centimeters. That's easier for me. And I'm gonna make that line so there is no mistaking. There we go. That's my middle. I'm just checking because I really need that middle. Perfect. This piece is 6. Yep. Okay. That's good. Now what I'm gonna do is I am, let's see, I think we need to cut this down just a bit, just a millimeter, just a tiny bit. That's all. That's just a tiny piece. So I'm gonna line this up on the left side, and then I'm gonna make that mark on that white mark. Let's cut this. And I'm going to cut this a bit short. This fits perfectly. Okay, now do the other side in a minute. Okay, we need to cut this down. There we go. And then I do like 4 flippity flops. So I'm just going to fold this in half. If you see what I'm doing. Totally going to do this the Scrapqueen way. And then I'm going to cut this off. Okay, and then it should be having a perfect cut. Yes, it is, and it's nice open too. Okay, that is what I like. I don't like this too bulky in the way. So now the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna glue these two together. Let's see, let's first check, double check. If I put these together, then I'm gonna check how far I am on the sides. Then I know exactly where I need to put this down. Okay, let's do that first. So everything is stay on its place. Okay, where's my needle? Here we go. Ready, set, go. And then the other side. So we stay away from the edges just a little tiny bit, all the way around. Okie dokie. That's that. Now we go to the other side, and we are going to put this on the white spot and then make that mark and cut it down. Okay, cut the corners. Oops. This one needs a little help. It needs a little help. Okay, and now of course we are going to do exactly the same thing. I am gonna cut this in half. The Scrapqueen way. I'm calling this that, I don't know, but I bet more people are doing this way. For me that works perfectly. Alright, and now we're just going to apply this on the same height as the other one. Make sure there is a little opening, and you don't see that, but we do want a little opening. You need something to see it better. Oh yeah, this is way better. See, I'm a little wonky. I hope I can move it a bit. Yeah. I have to squeeze hard, but make sure you see a bit where your openings are. Best tip I can give you for today. Okay, let's glue this on. Have it a little opening so there's no bumpy. Okay, this is good. Here we go. Yep. Okay, I don't know why I cut the wounds here. That was not necessary. Okay. It isn't. No, it isn't. No, that's no problem. But I did. Why did I that? I don't know. Oh, perhaps now it's better. That's equal. Yes. Okay. Oh, that was not nice. Okay. Now what we are going to do, I think it's perhaps better to first do some. What shall we do first? Now, what shall we do? Shall we do first the design paper on and then cut it? Or what do you think? Yeah, that's a good one. I think with the design paper on is... No, I'm just going to use this. Right. So first I have already punched a hole. So I'm going to search where that middle is. And the middle is right here. So I'm going to leave it right here. And then I'm going to pick my pencil and make sure I'll keep it on its place. And I'm gonna draw that line. Alright, so that is what I need to cut out to see my clock. That's cool. Alright. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut this out and then I'll come back to you in just a second. Yeah, I did so far 3 doors, flippity flop pages. And I can imagine that some of you have troubles with the design paper with that wound piece. So I'm gonna do one together with you. So I choose this 6x6 paper because this image fits perfectly on the bottom right here. Then I choose this stripe design and I want something on here too. But now you can see already that this will cut off this sleigh. I don't want that. So I want this a little higher. And if I put this underneath, then I can see where I have my image perfectly. So that is where I'm gonna make my mark first. Yep. Don't throw it away. Perhaps we're going to need it, especially on the back. Perfectly. Then I am gonna cut this on the good. Now this is a little tricky because I have that round edge, but we can manage. So let's see where that mark is. And then we're going to cut this down. Don't throw it away, you can use it. Okay, so now we are there where we have the same spot. I have a round edge. So now I have to cut that down. Now how I do that? Well, I am just place this down. Oh, I see I need an extra cut on here too. It's not the same if I am in my, I think I wasn't with my hat in a way, but there are worse things. Okay, so let's give this as I should glue this down. Okay, so I'm all the way around with my paper. Need to check that. Yes, now I am. So hold it. Grab something that keeps it in place. I'm going to use this pin. Still, oh, then I definitely need to put it together, of course. Just doing it again. Assume that I am going to glue this down. Okay, and now I'm just going to flip it down, and I'm going to take my pencil and draw that. Okay, and then I am going to cut a little of that pencil. So it's going to be a little lower than, there is a little tiny, oh gosh, that's just a little tiny little fly in front of my nose. That is why I am blowing. Oh gosh, awkward day today. But anyway, that is how I cut my design paper. And you see, I saved my sleigh. And now I can glue it down. Oh yeah. Okay. Now make sure you have it all nicely set and it's perfect. Okay, so that is how I did that. Now of course for the back exactly the same way, but before I go to that back, the back of this, I think I'm gonna use some plain papers for that. Brown or green, but we do like a little closure. This is going to be all over the place, so I want to have a little closure. And how we are going to do that? Well, I cut out a little round with a punch, and I think I'm gonna use a little, how you call that? I still don't know how you call that closure, but I am gonna squeeze a little hole, I think right here on the back of this bird. Then I like to put my, I hope it will work. I want this to go in there. Please go in there. Let's see. Yep, here we are. Then I'm gonna push a board in there too. Because I don't like two of these round ones. So I'm gonna open this and make sure that my little rope is around it. And now I'm gonna squeeze it down with something flat, give it a push, and that is where it stays there. But just to be sure, you can use a little double-sided tape, just to be sure it will stay here. Okay, so that's the first step, and perhaps it was even better if I make sure that your, oh yeah, here it goes, that your rope is on the good side. Okay, now let's see where I want this little thing, this little round. And you can make this a little deeper if you like, but for now I don't think that I'm gonna do that. Do I need to? You can put just a little chipboard under here if you do like that, but I'm just going to add this right here and give this a punch. And then put your board in, and then that's the closure. Here we go. Yep, just a little closure. This is way too long. That's enough. Yep, cool. That's enough to stay here. Now I'm gonna do that exactly the same on here, and I do like, same way as here, I do like my image to be saved. So I'm gonna punch a hole in here. See if I can put my thread in here. Now make sure your thread is going to be the right direction. Punch your little board in here. Open this up. Make sure your thread is around that, and then flatten it down and secure it with some tape, just to be sure. Okay, that was easy. Then again grab a nice round, and I did glue down 2 pieces of black on the bottom too. Now I don't want to give you any idea that you need to buy a round circle punch, but some tools are just so easy to have, and so I can recommend that a circle punch, especially when you have different sizes, but I do like, yeah, I do like having a small one, and I think this is a 1/2 inch, and the other one, my favorite one, is the 1 inch. I believe this is a 1 inch. These 2 are my favorite ones that I like to use, and I had never any how you call that? That I had regret by these 2. They are awesome. So yeah, I use them all the time, especially when you're making these kind of a closure. So yeah, I really can recommend those. Okay. That is for that. I love that activity. Yeah, really cool. Okay, so that is that for the front. Now I go inside and I'm gonna decorate these 4 little pages, and I still can make a little pocket out of it if I do like that. And you know I like that. And then we go to the inside, and yeah, that's almost it, guys. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see if I can make first the inside. So I used my clock as a guideline for making nice round, and I think I'm gonna use this piece for making a nice upper topper. So what I'm gonna do is same on the other ones, the other little pages. So that is what I'm gonna do again. Use something to keep this in place. Turn it upside down. Make a guideline. And then you can cut this away with a little bit away from that pencil mark, so you have a nice black edge. That's it. Well, perhaps you can use it. You never know with me. Okay, so yeah, this should look amazing. See, but I do need to round this up just a bit, just a tiny bit. Let's see. Yep, that works way better. Just a little tiny. Yay, cool. Alright, so let's smooch the edges. Oh, it's not hard. We can do this. You don't have to need always fancy dyes or something like that. Nope. We can use what we have. That's always what I like to show you when doing a kit. So it's doable for everybody. Even you don't have a circle punch, that's no big deal. You can use any template or even a coin. You can use a coin and then draw a line and cut it out. That's possible. Okay, I'm gonna use this strip. Wait just a second. I hope I'm not. Nope, it still fits. I'm gonna use this one, cutting off, and then to give it a nice top. Yes, that's what I like. Okay, now let's see what I'm going to use for the bottom, because yeah, it's still an eye catcher. And okay, so this is going to be in here. Yes. Do I like to use, well, perhaps we can use a nice background. with just green? What do you think? What do you think? But I do like a border on the ground. Let's say this one again. I do love that, this piece. And then perhaps one more of this. Well, let's do that. Let's cut this out. Well, same height, 1 inch. Yeah, let's do that. 1 inch is not too high. Well, it's too high. Let's do this at 3/4. Yes. Cutting this just a little smaller. I think I need to round this up on this side. Here we go. Let's smooch it. Here we go. Okay, step 1. Then shall I use that again or shall I use another one? What do you think? Again or another one? Ooh. I'm gonna use another one. Oh, just because it can. Just a nice small one. Yes, I do like that. I like. Oh, now I'm gone. I'm always with stripes. I love stripes because you don't have to draw a line, make a mark, because you can see where you need to cut. Oh yes, I like this. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna use some green or brown. What do you think? Green or brown? Green or brown? Green or brown? What shall we use? What shall we use? Some brown or green? Oh, that's hard. I think I go for brown. That's my opinion. Alright, so I'm gonna cut this down on the right spots. Okay. It's getting late tonight. But I like it. I'm so glad I'm a little back in track. My son is almost better from having his throat illness. Don't know the word in English, so forgive me, but there was something wrong with his throat. Alright, so yeah, tonight he is for the first time back in sports training for his big competition in a few weeks. So I'm so glad that he is back in training, because yeah, he needs to get fit for his match in in 2 weeks. 2 weeks and 1 day we need to go. Okay, for that. Okay, now I'm gonna close this. Oh, where is it? I'm gonna close this down for just a second, because I need to know where my clock is going to be, and of course this is not the right way, but okay, here I want it, so I'm gonna make a mark right there. Okay. Then what I'm gonna do, yep, I still have one, I call this piece, I don't know how it's called. If I'm gonna do this, then am I still in a position to see where this needs to go? I don't think so. But anyway, this is way too long, so I am gonna cut this down. Yes. Flat this. And then I would like to use this one. Yeah, I do. And then I think I don't know where it's needed, but we'll manage. We'll manage. But I do like a black underground. Here we go. So I only have one direction, but save it on the 12. Alright, so now again I'm gonna see where it's being needed. Okay. My 12. This looks pretty. I think on this spot. So I'm gonna lift this up. And I'm just going to make, well, nope, I'm just gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold this. And I'm just going to glue it down just like this. Oop. Keep it steady. Keep it steady. Yes, here we go. So I only glue it down on one side. So I can glue this down on the other side, but if I don't, you still can add something behind. What do you think? Is that awkward or is that clever? I don't know. You still can add something behind it. Well, a small tag, but it's doable. What do you think? Well, yeah, I always can glue that down, but perhaps I do find something and perhaps it's nice to put something down here. We'll see. We'll see about that. Okay. Alright, so now it's time for me to cover this up right here. And then I will put it down. Let me try it. We'll give it a try. Do you see what happened? It needs to be this way. Well, for my round ones, but I do have a good cutter, so let's see if I can manage to cut that down. Yes, I can. And otherwise, we do have good scissors. So that is the only thing I totally forgot. I turn it upside down. Of course, there is a mistake going on. Of course, it needs to be. Why it's going to be perfect? No, it's not, Diane. It never is. But I always fix something. Yes, you do. Alright, do you like to talk to yourself? Yes, ma'am. Alright, so then this is going to be in here, and then you open this up like this. Open, open, and then we have that pocket, and of course we need some paper that's going in there, but yeah, I like so cool. Yes, yes, yes. Okay guys, I am gonna put my music on, and I'm still not knowing if this is going to be loose. I think it will. Otherwise I'm still going to glue that down. But anyway, I like it. I like it very, very much, but I need to do a little bit more and then I'll come back to you. So I will put my little Christmas music on, yoo-hoo, and then I'll come back to you when that's done. Okay, and then the page is done. So really, I'm gonna have a quick go through. So you untie these little opening, closure. And then yeah, we have this clock right here, and yes, I kept this open so you still can add little things in here, just a nice photo on the back or something like that. So I will keep this closed, but if you do like that, you can still glue this down, but I kept it open. And then on the back I use this gray white striped design paper again, so it will mix nicely. And then of course I use this nice large piece of paper, yeah, tag, card, how you call this, to put in here, and that's it. And yeah, what I like when I should receive this as a gift or someone made this for me, and I'm gonna use it for photos, I think I will leave this plain, and then I get a white gel pen, and then I can write something down here. Yeah, adding some little photos in here or something like that. But actually it's more decorative than useful, but yeah, we do love that, don't we? Because yeah, on the inside we still have lots and lots of activity for photos, and I do like sometimes to have a nice page where is a little activity going on, and I love this one. So cool. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we do need the inside to do, and we still need to do 2 of these inserts, and perhaps I'm gonna do that first. Let's see where I am in the mood for. Yeah, I had the feeling to do first this insert, and so I made it a bit when it's inside there, then still the page looks, it matches it nicely, I think. So yeah, that is what I did, and I am not just to glue this down, this image, no, because the back was beautiful too, so I cut it out. Cool. So you still can use the back, and the rest of this I will leave it plain. For adding photos or write something down or anything, but the inside I will leave it plain. Even at the back I'll leave that. So let's make one together. In page 1 we still need to do that, so let's do this together. Now, first of all, I am gonna search an image, and I'm gonna use this image. I see this back, you can't glue this down, it's too beautiful, so we're gonna use that. So first of all, I am gonna see which background is needed, and we do not use that much plain cardstock on page 1, so perhaps it's nice to use a green one, because here is this tree coming a bit to the front, so I think we're gonna use a green one. So I'm gonna grab a green piece, and I'm gonna cut this in the right direction. Well, the length is already good to go, so let's cut this, let's do this together. And it's not that hard, no it isn't. Nothing is hard. checking if I am recording. I must learn myself that habit that I do check that. I'm so scared that I do that again, that mistake. And if you do that once and you think you are recording, then you keep making that same mistake. So I try to keep up. And yes, I see a red button. That means that I'm recording. Okay, so this is the first step. And I must confess that on the other one, that is not my first step. But so I started with the image, but it's really hard then to put everything around. Well, not hard, but it's a little difficult. So I thought, why not do this right away? Hello, I am having friends. Okay, so I am eyeball this. This is the middle. I'm just grabbing a pencil and I'm going to make that line all the way around. Okay. Okay, now next step is I am gonna cut down the inside, but it needs to be cut a little deeper, a little smaller, of course, than that white line, because we do need a line to glue on. So I'm gonna eyeball this a bit. You can make a line and measure that, then you have it more perfect, but I'm just going to eyeball this and cut me a nice frame all the way around, just like that. Okay, I think I'm all the way through. Yep, here it is. Work with me a little if it's not too, otherwise just use your knife. Yep. Oh, I still can use this. Keep it. Use it. Okay, now let's glue this down. Did I smooch this? Let's give it a bit all the way around. Okay, now I am gonna add glue. Yep, here it is. On that smaller section, and I'm gonna stay in that white line, not out. Okay, and now it's nothing more than use your guideline, that white line, and just glue it back on. That's it. That's all it takes. Secure your glue, and that's it. Then you have that inner space. See how easy that is? Yay! Yeah, it's a total waste to seal this image, and now this is a nice opportunity to use it. And of course it's a little smaller than the usual, but it's okay. I love this. Cool. Yeah, so now you can choose if you are going to decorate this a little bit more or just leave it like this. I am going to decorate this just a little tiny bit, perhaps with some nice little strips I do have still. That's nice, perhaps, or with some black or something like that. But yeah, stay tuned. Okay, so yeah, this is how the first two inserts looks like. I used that winter sign, and yeah, so these are the three same ones, and I used this one, the precious one, and the winter one, and perhaps this one for the third insert, so I'm gonna keep that. Yeah, I love how these turns out. Very cute, very simple, just how I like it. Okay, it's time. It's time for me to quit. It's Friday night and my boys are almost getting home from the sport gym. So I always like to update. Well, when I'm finishing completely a page, I want to talk to you guys, and that especially for the guys who have bought my kit. Thank you for that. And so they can check if they have exactly the same amount papers. So yeah, that is what I'm going to do. So yeah, you did see me using this these pages. And this one, the inside, I do not know if I already showed you, but it looks like this. Okay, so I use that image and I glue it down with some chalk mark dots all the way around. Little snow effect, I don't know what effect it is, but I just like white dots. So yeah, or black dots or anything. Then I use 3 of these images. That's from the 6x6 sheet, and yeah, cool. I just love that. And so that is my insert. Then I grab these pages. The world changes when it snows. Plain and with lines. And then this is the back with that a nice candle. I did sew this together. I think that's easier than just using glue. So it won't wobble anything in the later stage. Anyway, these are my 2 pages that are completely finished. All finishing up. And what do I have left? Well, I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 full sheets of 6x6 and a half. That is what I have for the 6x6. And in the A4 I have 1 complete sheet, 2 complete sheets, 3 complete sheets, and 2/3 of 1 A4. That is what I have on papers left. So Monday morning I can start on page 3. I do have some printable strips left. Not much, but quite a lot. And don't forget, don't panic, I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6x6 on the weight for the cover. So that is not what I'm going to need all. So there is something left for this one, but I kept it for making the cover. So don't panic if you count your 6x6. I don't have that much. I have more, but yeah, then you know that's what I have. But I told you already in the, I think the first tutorial or something, I don't know, but I kept that. So that is what I have left. And yeah, and of course a little basket with some leftover pieces, like I always do. And I have still these little squares. Okay, so we do have quite a lot to play with next Monday. Okay guys, have a nice weekend and I will see you next Monday. Bye bye.